Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the volume 51 of Grown Women Gaming. Yay!
Oh, Lord.
Hey, most people don't make it this far. Be proud of this.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
Okay.
I was hella emotional last week before we started. I was.
Yeah,
I
me
really
too.
was.
Me too.
I know it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. But yes, let's introduce our lovely panel for today. First off, we have the Miss DELILAH. What you doing, girl?
Man, I'm chilling, excited. You know, today is a pretty big day for me. I'm starting a tech podcast tonight, but I'm looking forward to these topics with you all on Growing with Gaming. Let's go.
What's up, LBOOGIE?
Good morning. I hope everybody's having a blessed Saturday morning. Y'all ready to get into these topics?
And Miss Lady.
Hey everyone, this is me, Lady Infamous 415, Grown Women Gaming. Let's get into these topics. And I want to say good morning to everyone on the chat, everyone who's watching live, and everyone who's watching pre-recorded. Thank you for hanging out with us today. And let's get going.
Yeah, so what have we been playing this week, ladies?
Oh, okay, let me go first. Can I go first this time?
Go ahead.
Okay, look, man. I'm playing Red Dead Redemption most of the week. Single player and online. I just got on a chapter 3 in Red Dead, which on a single player, which I'm very happy about. I was ecstatic. I was like, finally. Now we have the new set of obstacles that we have to go through with this third chapter, which is refreshing for me because I was lightweight tired of the old stuff. Red Dead Online, it is not perfect, but I had more fun playing with my girls Red Dead Online versus playing Fallout 76 the week before. Not because of the girls, it's because of the game. Because we can make anything fun. Okay,
yeah,
we can make fun. We can make Monopoly fun. You know what I mean? But if the game is not fun, we can't. It's hard to work with. So that's what I've been playing. Oh, Dante's Inferno and a sprinkle. I haven't played Final Fantasy this week, but definitely Dante's Inferno.
All right, what about you, LBOOGIE?
I haven't been able to play too much this week, but when I was able to get my cheeseburger time in, I was playing Fortnite, and then I played a little more of the Red Dead story. I think I'm getting to like the last chapter. I think I'm on the chapter before the last chapter, and it's getting intense, and I'm getting upset. And then what else? Oh, and then we played Red Dead Online we played it on Wednesday, right, lady? And then we played it again last night.
Yeah.
We gonna get into that later.
Yeah. All right. I won't say nothing.
What about you, DELILAH?
Yeah, so I've been playing Darksiders 2 because I'm trying to prep myself for Darksiders 3. Because I really want to finish it just so I can say that I did before I start the new one. Also, of course, Red Dead, they're all on the single player, and also Red Dead Online, which was fun last night. It was hilarious. So I do thank you all for that. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it for me.
I've been playing a little bit of Fallout 76. That's an interesting game. We'll get into that later, probably. I've been playing a lot of Tomb Raider. I was playing that this morning. I got stuck on a puzzle. And that game is like, I don't know what to say about Tomb Raider. Like, I'm enjoying it, but Laura needs to think about her choices a lot. She caused a lot of her own problems.
All right.
So, yeah, she does. So, but that's what I've been playing. A lot of Red Dead because I was trying to get. I'm still in chapter 2, but I need to upgrade and get better. This game is crazy. I'm actually enjoying it more than I thought I would. So again, thanks to DELILAH and LBOOGIE for convincing me to play it.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Play what?
Red Dead.
Girl, why would you need convincing to play Red Dead? Like, I don't.
because I didn't like westerns. I still don't like westerns, but I like this game.
Oh yeah, I remember you said that. Like,
I absolutely love the world, though. It's just
that's like people remember you when you go by. Like this is one homeless dude that's in this one Valentine or something. I gave him some money one time. Now every time I walk by, he speaks and whatever. It's so cool.
Nice.
I love it.
Is this Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay?
It is. It is.
I thought that. Where we get that from? Where did I miss
Well,
that?
this is a 90-minute gameplay reel that they put out some time ago, and I figured since we're talking about Cyberpunk later on in the show, that it'd be nice to kind of show this footage. But I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this to drop.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just making sure I had the game right. That's all.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Red Dead Online. As far as everybody know, it dropped. The beta dropped this week. If you bought the Ultimate Edition, you got it Wednesday. If you bought it day one, you got it Thursday. Everybody else got it yesterday. Last night, the girls and I, we played it. If anybody watched it, go back and watch our streams. It was hella funny. But I want to get everybody's thoughts on it. First up, what you think, LBOOGIE?
I enjoyed the beta, although it had. I'm glad to see that this really is the beta. That it's not about to just like turn on and we're stuck with everything that we have, because I feel like I mean, my character, I think she's all right, but we're gonna have to fix some slaves, and I'm just hoping that they have. I don't think they are going to, but I still have hope that they're gonna try to throw in some better Black people. And then there's like, I don't know if it's just that they're not explaining it, but it's weird when people are in your world and they're ghosts. Like, what is that all about? Like,
I was kind of
confused
confused with that too.
Yeah.
You can't interact with them, they can't interact with you, but you can see like them as a shadow kind of. So that's weird. And it should be easier to hook up, which I think we say in almost every online.
Because I didn't know that I got the invites last night. I had to actually go to the menu and see them, and no alerts popped up or anything like that. So it was interesting. But
but I do love the mayhem.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
It's funny because I reached maximum honor in the regular game, the story mode, but I don't care about doing that in the online.
Oh really?
You'll be outlaw.
We can tell. We can tell.
Definitely tell.
yeah. But I think that's because it's like you're interacting with regular people, and I already know regular people are for the most part dirtbags. So
yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's a strong point.
What you think, Delilah?
Dirtbag with them.
Okay, so when I played with you all last night, I thought it was fantastic. I hated that they prior to starting the online, they made you go through the whole tutorial and want to teach you how to play.
Yeah, I didn't like
so I thought that was kind of like a waste of time, especially if you've already been playing it. You've played some of the single player, so I didn't like that. Them forcing you to go through a mission before you even can team up with people. I wanted to be able to just jump in and enjoy the game. But man, I mean, the controls are the same. I mean, it's fun, especially with your friends, because everybody can kind of spread out, do their own thing, and then come back together for missions. I thought it was dope. So I look forward to playing with you guys again. Yeah.
What about you, lady?
Okay, check it. It is not the same as Grand Theft Auto Online. It is a much slower pace with as far as with the traveling is concerned, as far as what we experience on Red Dead Online. But the thing I like about it is you can interact with your posse more. You know what I mean? I saw us talking more. I saw us, going off the beaten path a little bit more. Some likes to go dip off to the left while others just look at the menu and just stay put and got to catch up. I like how you can jump on other people's horses and you don't have to ride, but they're slower though. The points that Delilah and LBOOGIE made it out, those are something that it's a lightweight issue, but it could be minorly fixed. There wasn't that many people on the servers. I noticed on Wednesday it was me and LBOOGIE and probably like 8 other people, and when we were playing together, it was probably like maybe I counted the pink dots on the map, probably like 12 or 15. for a big, this thing about me with open worlds like that. If you gonna have a big world like that, you gotta have servers to accommodate a lot of people, because if not, it's vast and distant. Not like that other game that there's absolutely nothing. But when you ride, say you go on a Thieves Land into Blackwater, you ride through, you go and see some NPCs talking. You can't kill people. You will be witnesses. If you mess with any other NPCs or another character online, you will get that bounty on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
I love that there's co-op missions online that we all can play together. You know what I mean?
Right.
That as far as like everybody can do it together, everybody can achieve their goal and get their loot and get their money. I like that. You know what I mean? And it's very direct. Like I knew where to go. There were plenty of things on the map, but I knew where to go. I like missions and side missions, but I don't like my missions and side missions to be cluttered. You know what I mean? For example, if it was Forza Horizon 2, I'm filtering the map to the things that I want to play, and I'll do it because there's just so much there. You know, I'm cool. I wish I would have bought the Ultimate Edition of Red Dead 2 instead of that other game.
No, I didn't realize like why I needed to, so I didn't. I think I got the deluxe.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Yeah, and I just got regular.
What was the difference? I'm sorry, but what was the difference between the different sets though? Like Ultimate.
Like you could get like side missions. Well, my digital was like regular version, and you got like 500,000 GTA $5 exclusive side missions, skins, and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. And the Ultimate, you guys know the difference between what the Ultimate had, or what was included with that?
More money, more skins, more probably another mission. Like the Ultimate Digital Edition had like 7 million GTA dollars, which was equals to like $100.
Okay.
So, but
that ain't bad.
Yeah, if you still play GTA.
Yeah, if you still play but everybody's still playing it apparently, but me. But yes, I enjoyed Red Dead Online. If anybody, my character creation is kind of jacked up. That's my main issue. Is that there's not a lot of hair for females. There's not a lot of skin tones for black people. It was just it's lacking. You would think by now that we have gotten this together. That hey, there's more than like 2 different colors of black people. There's more than 2 different hairstyles. You, but apparently not. So I don't know.
I feel like the females in general look worse.
Yeah.
They did.
They think women wasn't gonna play this game. Like
honestly, I think they did. I assume they figured that everybody was gonna be a man, and because there's very little female clothing that you can buy, and they only got like maybe 1 or 2 dresses, and you can't really unlock them until you're like rank 30 years. Well, you're higher. I think one is like 32, the other is like 28, and I'm like, that's how long is that gonna take? Because right now I'm like rank 8. And if that gets they get reset when this comes out of beta, that means you gotta start all the way over. So that was my issue. There's not a lot of things for if like what if I want to be a cute female while I'm out robbing folks? Can I? There's clearly you can't be that. Why can't I be sexy and do this?
Right, they had nice looking females in the single player.
I want to put on a boost and stuff like that. Like that'd be awesome. It was around during that time, so I don't understand why they're not.
Right, I'm about to put on my corset and fuck some shit up.
Facts.
Hey, what's that movie, Gang of Roses? We can really fight them then.
I want to look like Gang of Roses. That's what. That's what I want to look. Yes. If y'all don't know what Gang of Roses is, please. If you like westerns and you like
cheesy acting,
and Lisa Ray and Little Kim, Gang of Roses. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Gang of Roses is a good one. But I see this is going to be I can see where they are going with this. This is going to be just like GTA. I see them continually add new stuff to this, new missions, new DLC, which is interesting. Would the DLC be free with this, or is it just like you have to pay for updates? I don't know how DLC works in GTA.
With GTA 5, you get all the updates for free if you bought the game. But the thing that they get you is on GTA 5 term is the shark cards. Because, we got these new missions and they'll pay you, but it's not going to pay you as much as the things that you need. Like the cars are expensive. The clothes, like a shirt is like 5,000. And that's how they get you with the microtransactions on GTA Online. Or you're going to really, 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 really have to grind to get like a yacht that costs $7 million, or like in the beginning of GTA 5, that there was a lot of these hack lobbies that ran, they just, like, one hacker will have a hack lobby and all he would do was just throw GTA money to give away. Or a hacker that will hack you some good expensive cars, you can sell them. In this case with Red Dead, I think it's going to be the same thing. They're going to be some way that you're going to pay for them gold bars. Them gold bars like on the upper right.
Oh, yeah.
And then with that yellow thing. I think that thing right there. I think that's the thing that is going to be the microtransaction, is to buy them gold bars.
Yeah, you can find them out in the wild, like out in the open, like 100 of them equals 1 gold bar. So you found a gold nugget, and then they get enough of them, and it builds into 1 gold bar.
1 gold bar, okay.
I remember. Yeah,
and I think 1 gold bar is like $500.
Yeah.
In Red Dead Online funds, So
I saw somewhere that they said the only gripe is that stuff costs too much and that you're not getting enough money.
Like $1.50 for a can of peaches, yo. When I'm robbing somebody for 10 cents, come on, man.
I was like, 13 cents. How I got found that? I'm like 3 dudes yesterday. Last night.
But when we played a single player game, when we looting people, they got like $1.50 on them, $2, $3.
Yeah, so I got like 15 cents from one dude. I'm like, man, what am I doing with this?
They probably trying to do that so you have to buy the whatever their money is about to be.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna call it, since they got shark cards on GTA.
Right. Maybe it'll be wolf cards, since lady keeps getting chased by wolves.
Yeah, who knows?
I
didn't see any wolves last night, but they were always after her.
I didn't see no wolves. She kept saying, "They here, they chasing me."
Right? Like, where did wolves she talking about? Like,
because I was riding through a part of the map at night, and wolves were out there. So
and then I know the whole time I kept killing my horse accidentally. Like,
oh yeah, what happened with that?
I don't know. He gonna get shot, and then he'll start panicking, and then throw me off the horse, and then I look over, he out. You gotta bond with your horse.
Yeah, she ain't bonding with that horse, but she claimed you swear how she was talking yesterday.
Yo, I love my horse though.
Her horse was a level 4 bond, but she didn't even go to level 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was late to the party. Y'all had played the day before, so I didn't have, I didn't get to spend quality time with my horse. I had to just jump in.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of threw you in some situations.
To be fair, we did warn you.
That's true.
We did.
You did. I give you that. But yeah, I get it. Yeah.
But yes. So wait, does anybody know how long it's supposed to be in beta?
I think the full beta is gonna be out probably Valentine's Day. That's my guess.
But then I can't be that long
because the beta is this weekend.
I was thinking they're gonna just keep this going and let's roll over into the actual game and not even.
That's what I thought.
Because I want to redo my girl.
I know you do. Good luck with that.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. You might be stuck with her.
You might be, because we didn't. You might be.
That'd be jacked though if you stuck with him though, because like I would like to change my girl, to tweak my character a little bit too, but
I want to change my name to El Chupacabra. So I hope I can.
I tried to name myself El Negro, and they said I couldn't.
Yeah, I tried to name my dogs. Not my dog. Listen to me. I'm trying to name my horse Sony. Like Sony Pony. And,
no, they don't have that.
Hilarious.
They would not let me.
It's okay. We all can be petty sometimes.
They wouldn't let me name it Sony. I was like, oh, that's so jacked up. So I named him Thor. And so,
see, y'all can't be joking on the name of my horse, okay?
For freedom, freedom.
Yeah, that's why though, because you look like a straight Harriet Tubman.
Yep.
I just released my chain slave, and you got a horse named Freedom.
Right. It was so cliche. It was so cliche.
That's what she is, though.
Oh man.
That's
Like,
hilarious.
Yeah.
So I believe I want to, like, if we cannot do this, I'm going to have to delete this character because I cannot play with her.
You are not about to delete your progress.
I know,
man. You because you're gonna play Red Dead and you're gonna be like level 15 or some shit, and then you have an opportunity to change your character and start over. You're not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's true.
You better make her look fly.
Yeah, but
Right.
that's why I took my time. I was like, let me
Put some
try
makeup
to.
on that.
Yeah, exactly. Some blush on, some eyeshadow.
Like that.
Oh,
There's a barber. There's a barber in the main city, so you can start there and
See if you can.
I think you can change your makeup. You can change your makeup and your hair. But
And you know what? The hair is the one thing I do like.
Okay, well then you change them lips,
that makeup
girl.
though, them lips, man. What was
Them
she doing with those
lips.
eyes though? Those eyes was scary.
She been shell shocked. She went through some stuff, y'all.
That's
I
what it
see
looks
that.
like.
we could tell. Face look like
Okay,
she was
so
by
people in the
tiger.
chat probably won't get what we're talking about, but you guys gotta check out Chareece's stream.
You know
And
what?
explain
I'm
everything.
Post a photo.
No, better yet, check out my stream because then you can see me looking at her.
Oh, that's
and
true.
you're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
She don't look that bad, but she kind of
Oh,
do.
hey,
She
hey.
kinda-
Man, she look like a
does.
foe,
She look bad. She look.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
told you.
And she's giving her extras, giving her a
I'm
horse.
and I'm not smashing that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nah,
not
but
her
she
character.
Don't
Not her
hurt
That
that.
ain't even about to help.
Lord. Yes.
Especially when they put the grease on you.
Oh man,
Oh,
what
God.
was that about?
What was with the
Yeah, what
oil?
is all that grease? Yeah, I think it was like they were trying to act like we were in the rain, but
It wasn't
man,
raining.
It wasn't raining.
right now.
Right.
I'm looking at testicles,
Right.
but
I was
yeah.
trying to avoid this, and this is what happens.
yeah, right. We're probably gonna have a band on this show, so I hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah. I doubt it. I doubt we'll get a band. But whatever.
Yeah. That's our Red Dead review. If you have Red Dead, play it online. It's very good. Play with your friends.
Play with your friends.
Hella
Play
fun.
with- Don't play with no
Um,
randoms. You might be mad, but play with your friends.
And they will join you with randoms, but that's beside the point. Find some friends. Yes. Next topic. Y'all know Microsoft is out here throwing money around. That's
Yeah,
right.
they spending. They
About
spending.
More money.
One of their new studios, Obsidian.
Yeah.
Yep, is teasing a new game for the Game Awards. Which, damn it, I might have to watch this shit. Is
No.
it too soon for them to be teasing a game?
No.
No, I mean, I believe this deal is with someone else, though. It's not like with the Microsoft deal. It's with, I believe, a branch from 2K or something like that. So this RPG has been development before the Microsoft deal, and so now it's going to be, advertised and stuff like that.
I still want to see it though, because I want to see because this is probably their last independent project before they went to Microsoft. Am I right?
Right, I believe so. No, I don't think this is independent. I think this was one like they have a publisher for it, but but you're right. This is definitely before the Microsoft deal.
I do want to see. I want to see as an individual because it will let me know where their head is at. So when they have their new Microsoft titles, what I'm working with, because I haven't. When the last Obsidian game I played? I'm thinking
Probably New Vegas.
New Vegas, probably.
You know.
Did you play?
Because
Did they do Pillars of Eternity? Did you play
Yeah, but
that
that's
one?
a PC focus. That's more of a primarily like a PC.
Yeah.
Game. Yeah.
So I
But
mean,
it's on Xbox now.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I tried it. It's still very like top down Diablo, very
It is.
point and click kind of game.
It is. I need to
So-
retry it.
But
so I want to see. I want to see what that game, that teaser is looking like, because I want to see what I'm intrigued. I need to know. The older you get, I'm getting like this, yo. I just can't be bamboozled anymore with these games. I swear, because I look at a teaser and I be like, "Let's go, day one pre-order buy," and then I get the actual product, and I'm not satisfied. And my expectations are not that big when it comes to games. As long as it look good and got a good story, and the gameplay ain't janky, I'm cool. But I want to see more. I want to see more studios cranking out possible blockbusters / flops. At least something. At least something.
Right.
Well, this one is supposed to have a sci-fi thing to it.
Yeah.
According to the ads that they're doing. So I'm gonna be looking forward to it.
And it's
but
RPG though, right? Like
it's an RPG. So
Yeah.
hopefully it's RPG. That's what we're going by based on their track record. It's an RPG. But yes, I'm intrigued by it. I'm probably still gonna watch the Game Awards. I'll just catch it the next day or later on at night. But yes, I'm politely interested.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I am too. Like, just because of what they like, if you go to their website and stuff, the teasers they got, it reminds me of like a old school, like Western-esque kind of. I'm trying to pick up the vibes from the ad, and I still can't tell exactly what it is because it's like Fallout mixed with Western, mixed with sci-fi. I can't put my finger on what style it is. You know, so.
Yeah, I got the same thing. Like, I couldn't figure out. Like, I was just like, okay. They're like, oh, did you catch those ads? And I went and looked at them. I'm like, I still have no idea what I'm looking at.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so.
Yeah, so we will be waiting for an announcement sometime soon on that one. But in other Bioware news, yay! So this was the highlight of my week, believe it or not, even though it's just a small information. Now, Anthem will not have crossplay. Is this going to be a big issue, or do we even care about crossplay anymore?
No, I love crossplay.
I'm cool with crossplay. I think it's a great feature. But as far as Anthem having it, I mean, we haven't even played the game yet to even. Well, let's play the game and see if it's worthy of all that. First of all, like that's the thing. I'm still skeptical about it, but everything I've seen on the game, I've liked. And so I know we just signed up for the beta. But once I get my hands on it and play a little bit, then I'll be like, I can really feel the controls and determine whether crossplay is going to be something that's, an option. So.
Yeah. Did everybody get into this new beta that's coming out?
Yeah, I chose 2 days.
Yeah. I chose all 4 days because I was like, I don't know when I'm ahead of time.
4 days. Yeah. Because I was like, make sure I get in for something. Right? But it did say, because I was reading the information, if you get in at least one time, you're going to get in for all of them.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, awesome.
Cool beans. But damn, that's messed up because I did mine on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I can play all day Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. So, I didn't know what time I would have during that session. So, I mean, during the times they had set. So, I didn't know what I'll be doing. So, I was like, you know what? Sundays typically, I'm season ticket holder, so at the game. Or Saturday is like I'm doing these shows, or like I'm out of town, so I didn't know what I'd be doing. So I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna check all of them, and I get in where I fit in. So basically,
and then in other news, we're supposed to be getting Dragon Age news in December.
Now is this rumor or is this fact?
This is fact. Oh. He literally on the blog, the dude Chris Hudson. He literally said we have news coming within the next 30 days about Dragon Age.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm a big Dragon Age fan. Honestly, they need to change it. The Dragon Age should be technically over if you're into the lore of the series, and they need to give it a new name. But I'm hoping for a new game in the series. It better not be no damn remaster. I want a new
card
game.
It's gonna be a card game.
It's gonna be a mobile card game.
Yeah, I'll be so upset.
Yeah, it's gonna be mobile card. Mobile card game for the kiddos. They're trying to compete with Pokemon Go, y'all. Come on.
No. I'll cry. No. I would be on stream crying for y'all. But yes, I'm hoping for this to be a new game in the series. And then they also mentioned Mass Effect. But that's gonna be, I don't know what they're gonna do with that one. That Andromeda kind of messed up the storyline a little bit. Andromeda kind of messed things up.
Yeah.
Of course it did.
I don't know if they're gonna if they killed the DLC about it and they wrote the DLC into a book, and I don't feel like even reading the book, and that's sad when it comes to me. But it's just I want them to. Let's get through the Dragon Age Anthem first, then we'll worry about Mass Effect. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting. I want to see what. Well, I'm just excited for what Bioware is really bringing to the table, because they were good. They were good at what they did at the time, but now I need to see what's going to happen for the 2019. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's Anthem. That's
Anthem,
all they're
they're
trying to get Anthem out the door.
I swear, if Anthem is trash, oh my god.
Don't say that.
I don't think so. I don't think. I mean, from what I've seen, like even with some of the loot things they showed, because the developers have been streaming crazy that game for a good hot minute now, and like they show like getting some of the items and looting, and it's like Destiny, but you can like fly. Like that's, to me, that's what it feel like. It's like, oh, this is like Destiny. Yeah,
it definitely looked like Destiny.
It's like it's got that same feel too. So I'm like, you know what? But you know, I like Destiny. I'm not really too. I used to hate Destiny, so it's interesting now that I like Destiny. The gameplay on Destiny is sick. It's just good. It's that Halo loop over and over again. So
gameplay.
So if Anthems, you know, have that and they're able to make it better as far as content and things you actually do, and on the online and stuff like that, I think it'd be great. Because I think that's where a lot of these online games go bad, is when they don't have enough content for players.
Right.
I mean, because Destiny gets repetitive after like the third quest, and then, you know, that's what was cool about Red Dead, just to kind of make a comparison. It's like the missions were very different. They had like cutscenes before the missions and stuff like that. I thought everything was well done when we would start something on there. So.
And there's still stuff that other people have said that they've encounters that other people have had, and I haven't found yet, you know?
Right.
Like, the doctor's office, like I still can't trigger that one. I don't know how. Mm-hmm. And then those weird mountain people that apparently want you to come watch them in the bedroom.
Oh,
I haven't encountered that.
Wow.
But yeah, so like, yeah, I don't see how anybody doesn't say Red Dead is the game of the year, because it definitely is.
Yeah. But what do you guys want to see from a new Dragon Age though? Like, how would they change that? How would they make that game better?
I mean, with that game, their story arches are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Trust.
That is true. Their character stories and their overall story is nice.
They need to not change that.
And also how you can bring your previous character from the other game into the new game. That's also interesting.
So that was kind of like, yeah.
As long as they don't change the writing, I'm okay. Because that's what engaged me to get Dragon Age. With that Inquisition, was the story. So
yeah.
So are you able to pull your character over in Dragon Age like you can with
Depending on what your choices are in the first game, you can your character. Oh, not mine.
I thought I muted it. But
yeah.
Your character from the first game can pop up, or the activities that they do can pop up in the second game, and then in the third game, you can actually bring your full character from game 2 into the third game and actually play with that character.
Oh, so, wow, okay.
Yeah. They had to actually build a website, and you have to upload your saves to it, and so the new world that you're going into is directly based off the choices that you made in the previous game. So I have like 3 or 4 different saves that way I can try out different what happens here, what have happened here. It's very, very detailed, depending on who you save, who you let live, who saves who had a kid with who. The game goes very different ways. So that part I would mind them continuing on, but the whole point of the Dragon Age is because the dragons started appearing. Well, hell, you about to kill most of them.
Right.
So the age needs to change, and it needs to be something else different.
As far as like moving up the timeline is what you're trying to allude to?
Yes, moving up the timeline.
Yeah.
Because all these 3 games basically take place in like a whole 30-year period. So they need to move it on a little bit.
Yeah.
But yes. Anything else?
No. I'm good.
All right. I know we've talked about this a lot on the channel, but this is now a new development on our side of the ponds. The Federal Trade Commission is now investigating loot boxes as gambling. Is this the right decision?
Yes.
Yeah, they're probably gonna get rid of it.
Nah,
Then we
see,
have to worry about it.
well, see, I guess like we said last week, we was talking about what is it, Australia? Somebody that was doing this.
Yeah.
And we had literally said it on this channel that we hope. Well, I know I specifically said I hope the United States pay attention to this and follow suit. And lo and behold, a week later, here come the FTC. So good. Like I want them to look at this strongly and prevent any games, because I feel like it hampers the quality of a game. To me, it ain't about the gambling with the kids. And to me, it destroys the quality of a game and the amount of effort that's put in games at this point, because it's all about money. They get back to the tradition and the essence of like making the game for the enjoyment of the game. Then I think games would be better overall and improve the industry. So
I'll just have some more pizza.
I agree. I completely agree.
Yeah, but I want some pizza too, man.
Yeah,
some pizza.
I got pizza.
Are y'all able to still hear me? Well, how the hell are y'all able to still hear me?
Is that your dad?
Yeah, I don't see. I'm
I
trying
couldn't
to figure out how
mean
you still able to hear me.
But he sounds so cute.
Oh my god. Jesus, you
It's like
that. Oh, that's what's going on. There we go. I'm about to fix this right now.
Anyway, with the microtrans, it don't phase me. It don't phase me. I either way it go, it don't phase me because I'm an adult. I can adjust my financials to play my gaming habits, and I've been playing games for a while now, so I'm used to the influxes of what a game used to cost and what a game costs right now, and what add-ons game costs right now. For me, I'd rather pay $80 for a whole game, with all the bells and whistles, versus a $60 game with a potential of me spending $100. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm y'all fixed it. This is the problem, because I'm sorry, I don't have any kids, but the majority of the gamer friends that I know, the number one problem with microtransactions is not necessarily them. It's necessarily it's the kids.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, my kid spent this much on Fortnite. My kid spent this much on Destiny. My kid spent this much on Platoon or whatever. That's my kids wants this. And in a way, I know when I was a kid, if you wanted something, you had to do chores. If you wanted a new bike, or you wanted a new backpack, or if you really wanted that Game Boy from the 80s, the late 80s, you had to get good grades and stuff like that. And when you finally get your bike, your backpack, your clothes, your shoes, whatever, you enjoy it. You have a sense of pride because you did something good. Now it's like kids feel like it's supposed to be given to you. And if I had a kid,
I totally agree.
Oh, you totally agree?
Because I have a kid, and it's the same.
Yeah.
It's what you're trying to teach them. Like we now have my daughter feeding the dogs every day, and she gets $5 a week. And first thing, as soon as she got $10, she's trying to spend it, and I'm like, no, we're gonna watch this money grow. So, and now she's like at $55, and she's like happy watching it grow. But she has a friend who they give him everything. So he doesn't have to do anything, and he's constantly telling her, "Oh, I don't have to do anything. I get $20 from doing nothing. I just get it." And I'm like, it's so frustrating because you're like,
because that's not how life works.
Yeah, it's not.
I have to go through that too.
And I'm trying to teach her the right way, but you got all these other people that just giving their kids everything, whatever they want,
Yeah.
So
now with my mama.
Yeah, I didn't have that either.
So
that's why
you wasn't good in school.
Right.
You wasn't getting shit.
Right.
Right.
Grades not right. You're not getting nothing.
Yeah.
You make sure I had pets. You make sure you feed your pets. Make sure you make sure you clean your room. But now with these microtransactions, some parents, they want to allow to give it to them, even if they say, "Hey, Lady Infamous Junior, if you want these skins,"
she said Junior.
You gotta take out the trash, and then he do his thing and get his money to get them skins. He won't have a sense of value because it's a game. Right. Eventually, he's gonna grow older. He's gonna get tired of the game.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be like, "Damn, why did I spend my money on microtransactions if I could have spent money on maybe a school trip or a new pair of shoes?" Because when I or a brand new physical game they wanted to get, a sense of value. And sometimes with microtransactions, there's no sense of value in there. It's just like an instant buy. So, like I said, it don't phase me. It don't phase me at all if they take them away or they don't.
Yeah, I mean, because I know K-Mega just posted something in the chat. He said parents need to control the kids. It's not up to the companies. And see, I differ on. I think it's up to both, because companies are putting this in the game, and I feel like if FTC come in and control what happens with that, or some of it that happens, and these companies they won't be so effortlessly putting it into their games. That's how I look at it. It's like I think it needs to be some control on both sides.
So, but like I said, it ain't like it doesn't phase me at all. It don't. Yeah. But you got people be like, oh my God, you shouldn't do this, and it's okay to have an opinion. You know what I mean? Don't be rude to the next person because their opinion is different from yours. Right. If they don't want microtransactions, they should have every right not to have them. If that guy wants them and have the moolah to spend it, why they don't not?
Yeah, I get
By all means, you do that, but don't be vindictive. Don't be mean. Don't be rude. Don't be calling people out their names. Just say I disagree with you and keep it moving. You know.
I guess for me, it's just it's the quality of the game. It's like what kind of game are you making now? Like that's how I look at it, because I want more out of these games. And so when I see companies making these shallow games, but they fill with microtransactions, it's like, what's going on with the quality of the industry? So
they got to make all this money back from these AAA games. They cost so much to make. They got to make something.
Hey, not everybody's AAA. You got mobile companies doing this. You got
there's a lot of it's real big in mobile companies.
Is the worst with the micro.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're not doing AAA, so they can't use the cost as an excuse. They can't be like, oh, it's because everything costs so much. Not your game. Your game probably ain't cost you $20 and $30 million, right? Exactly.
Your game was free, littered with micros. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Right. Like, and as far as cost of development, like, good well that it probably didn't cost them no $20 million to make that little point and click game that they got microtransactions thrown into. Like, come on, it's just probably you and your cousin making that game. You went to two other people.
She said you and your cousin.
That was kind of cold, but you ain't wrong. But yeah, so and then plus there are different type of microtransactions. What if the ones that the gambling is you don't know what you're getting? What if they told you exactly what you're getting and they still charge you an amount for it? Would that be okay?
They told you exactly what you're getting. So you're like just like a store. That's different. That's like a store. Like you just buy items. To me, that's not the same as like a loot box.
Right.
A loot box.
That's what I think people don't mind about Fortnite is that you can go in and just buy what you want.
Yeah. To me, you
don't have to roll the dice.
Like Overwatch, I'm trying to get the Mercy Halloween skin for 2 years now. I said, you know what? I was ready to buy this shit. I was like, you know what? Mercy needs her Halloween skin. I want to buy. Can't buy it. I have to spend money on rolling the dice and hopefully get fucking Mercy Halloween skin. Right. And even with that, that's too much money. Ain't no way I can get that Halloween skin without like directly buying it. I can't get it because I'm not spending my money on that, man. I'd rather spend like they had the breast cancer Mercy skin. That was a direct buy for like you could get that for $10 and that shit goes to breast cancer, which was cool. But why you can't do that with other popular skins? They want to pimp you for that loot box money. I'm not doing it. I had not bought no loot boxes.
I just want to comment on what K-Mega is saying right here. He said it's a slippery slope dealing with the government. Some might have good intentions, but others could sell the public out for dealing with special interests. I agree, but the problem, what we have to do with that is we have to make sure that we put in the right people in office, period. The government is there to make checks and balances. We have to have that, and this is one of those checks that needs to happen. But, you can't complain about the government and then you not going out and voting. That's all I got to say.
Right. Speaking of voting, runoff in the state of Georgia, Tuesday. Please go vote.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can I go vote again?
You better online vote. Oh, yeah, you can't online vote.
I wish.
If only. That might get hacked too. Right.
Do it from my phone. But yes, if this does, I do see if they take away microtransactions, the price of games are going to go up. I do see that one.
Maybe $20. I'm gonna say $20.
You say 20?
I
was
think the price of games is gonna go up too.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't say going 20. Maybe 10. So instead of it being like 15. You said 15? Yeah.
I say 15. And honestly, I'm not even hurt with that because I'm already buying like $60 and $70, you know, collector's edition anyway.
We'll see.
So
I mean, go ahead.
No, it's like because it's to me that's about regular price. I already budgeted for a $70 game as it is. So hey,
I'm like this. Like, let it come out at whatever price. Let it come out at $70, $80, whatever, and I just wait 2 weeks and buy it. Like when it reduces in price. Like that's what's been happening. You know, because I look at Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That game dropped $60. It wasn't even a full month and a half. It was already like $40.
Yeah, single player games you can really wait on and get a really good deal.
Right, because that Call of Duty, I mean, that joint ain't really dropped much, so the new one.
Yeah, no, and it's Activision. They want all your money.
Facts.
Yeah, they ain't gonna drop the price until the new one comes out. Yes. Now on to our Fallout. They have had a very shitty week. First of all, somebody is trying to start a class action lawsuit against them because of the problems with Fallout 76. I don't see this happening because first of all, it's not actually a gamer who's doing it; it's a law firm who's taking offers. But I'm sure somebody's going to try to walk in the office and be like, "Hey, I want to sue this company." But I also think a lot of people didn't understand what kind of game this was in the first place.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they thought it was Fallout, and they just saw the word Fallout and like, okay, another Fallout game. That's all I need to know. And they didn't do any kind of research. They didn't look at anybody's streams. They didn't play the beta, even though the thing had like 3 betas. But that's beside the point. These people, you can't just be suing everybody because you're unhappy. And then apparently they made a cheaply made collector's item. What's with this bag?
Yeah, it's plastic. It's like a plastic bag.
Yeah.
It's a plastic bag.
It's supposed to be a higher quality bag too.
So. Yeah, so like the bag that they showed was like a real like cloth duffel bag, and the bag that we got was like it's like plastic. You know what I mean? Like it's not like a plastic bag from the grocery store. It's a little thicker plastic than that, but it's still a plastic bag.
Yeah, it's
so
not
it
like
won't
cloth.
burn and melt if you put light on it. It'll melt.
Oh yeah.
Burn.
Yeah, it'll melt.
That's like, well, I can see that's not the last good collection they had was the Fallout 4.
The helmet is kind of cheaply made. Like I'm telling y'all, I have my helmet put up because that one part where it's like the little optical thing in the front, you know, it slides back and forth. Like I'm like, yo, that's gonna get broken off because it's like cheap plastic too.
I gotta find some images of this thing because you're not the first person to say that.
Okay.
That it being looked like cheap and pieces like it can break off of it and things like that. So I
just put it back in the box because I'm like, this is gonna get messed up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. When Boredom said they're offering $5 to make things okay.
He talking about the little points in the game. I think it was the points in the game.
Points in the game. Okay, yeah.
They helpful.
Yeah, they wrong for that.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
maybe because
Bethesda Studios, I'm so disappointed.
Me too. Like the
because I came in here enthusiastic like a mug with this game because of my fandom of this game, and you took advantage of my love for Fallout and gave me a half-ass Fallout game. You really did.
Yeah.
Fallout 4 was better than this, and Fallout 4 wasn't the best. So. Oh man, I wish I could get a refund. I'm be honest, yo. I mean,
that's $60. It's not like they charged $20 for me.
No. It was $79.99 for me.
Oof.
Yeah, you got that
you
collector's
got
edition.
2 games for that. You could have got 3 games for that, really.
No, I got
Black Friday.
So I learned. Thank you, Bethesda Studios, because I'm not buying no more pre-orders. If it ain't Cyberpunk 2077, I ain't buying no pre-orders. I'm not Resident Evil. I'll stack up my little my little $60, and when it come out, I'll go to Walgreens and go get me a Xbox card, and I will buy it day one. But I'm not buying pre-orders. I'm not buying pre-orders. And these companies, these gaming companies, has to know that you can't do this.
Right.
You not only did you disrespected your hardcore Fallout fans, you really deteriorated from the people who was actually interested in playing Fallout.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It makes you
want to play Fallout? Yeah.
Make you think about the quality of the studio too. It's like, what's going on over there? Like, what happened to keeping your reputation high with, you know, the quality of your games? And it's just because Bethesda, I mean, they was in that same conversation of like making some of the best games with high quality, and you know, so this.
But I think this was a passion project, really. I think this was something that the developers wanted to make. Probably a mode that they wanted to add into the regular game, because that's how I feel like it really should be. Is that this is like a mode.
Then that mode should have been $40.
Not even that.
Not even that.
Nope.
And you having other gaming companies looking at Fallout 76 like, look at your fuck ups. We're not gonna do that.
Right.
Right.
Like, learn from Fallout.
But then that goes to my second question: is there anything they can do to make this better? Like, they do have updates coming to fix the server issues, to better, just to overall make the game more stable. But there's anything they can do to change the perception of this game right now?
I don't know. Because first of all, they ain't got no NPCs. You can't engage. You can't go into no stores, no towns. No story, dialogues. It's just fucking events and mutants. No, don't get me wrong. I like the monsters on Fallout 76 are fire. I like that. Mm-hmm. No Walgreens, no Publix, nothing that makes me want to rebuild West Virginia. I don't want to rebuild that shit. I don't, because the story modes from the Fallout series was the thing that caught my attention, and it probably caught everybody else's attention. But they don't have no story. That story with the overseer and the holotapes was trash. I'd rather do a couple of missions in a couple of areas of the map. Oh, I know where your overseer is. I know where she at. But you know what you need to do for us? Let's do this, this, and this, and then I'll give you the information on your overseer. But no, I gotta pick up holotapes and scorches with guns and super mutants and losing my ammo and not having my blueprint for water. You know what I mean? Instead of being hungry and thirsty. That stuff is frustrating with me. It's worse than hardcore mode on New Vegas. I'm done. No more pre-orders. Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls, new Elder Scrolls, they won't buy. No pre-orders. Fuck that.
Wow. I don't know. It's Elder Scrolls.
Well, I ain't gonna tell that lie because I'm pre-ordering that shit. So
it's Elder Scrolls. I might have to still jump on that. But
man, I'm tripping because okay, all right, cool. I respect that, but I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be
side eyeing them now. Because like, really, like to me, they could have waited on this, make sure it was right, polished. They could have I mean, this is a season where you already got a bunch of good games already releasing. They could have used the spring or late spring or quarter 2 to release this game when they had enough time to fix all these issues that people are having and to improve the gameplay a little bit.
They wanted to rush to get that.
They want to throw it out. Exactly. They want to throw it out.
Elder Scrolls online. Elder Scrolls, the new Elder Scrolls 6. You ain't getting my pre-order because that's Bethesda Studios. They just tried to do it Fallout 76. Y'all might have the same engine for Elder Scrolls. I don't know.
Yeah.
3 years, and y'all made this, and this what y'all give me? Is this y'all new Fallout?
Yeah, Mad Queen's like, did they make you big mad or little mad?
Big mad. Big mad. Because I supported a company because of their game, and they gave me a product that I wasn't satisfied, and my expectations was not high for Fallout 76.
Yeah,
I just needed to have the same experience that I did with the other titles, and they did not get that.
But how, before you like cut a company off, how many chances do you get?
Did you? Oh well, Fallout was glitchy anyway.
But yeah, Fallout is all. Any game that they do is glitchy. I don't
Yeah.
care what game it is. I think they probably make it Tetris, and that shit still gonna be glitchy.
I'm not setting myself up for no pre-orders, and that's just not Bethesda. That's all games, all gaming companies. I don't care what gaming company you is. Bethesda's taught me not to fuck with pre-orders no more because of this. Before it was like, Resident Evil 7 pre-order. Overwatch pre-order. You know what I mean? Black Ops.
But those games deliver. Everything you name is delivered on their pre-order though. Like they deliver on their game quality. Like everyone knows that you name.
I understand that, but when I'm excited, and you know what? Because I love those games, but not as much as Fallout. Yeah, I expect better from them. Mm-hmm. I expect what I expect from them other titles, but I expect better from Bethesda. I'm so ranting on them right now, but I'm done. I promise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. Anybody else wants to continue Fallout shitty week? I do have faith that this game is gonna get turned around. I was playing the other night and I had like 3 dropouts of the server like right after each other for no reason whatsoever. Like I was just walking along the road, wasn't anybody fighting, wasn't anything heavy going on, and the server just kicked me out.
I think it's just time for a new engine. Bump that. It's time for a new engine with them, with their games.
Nah, that part could be it too. Yes. So, new Forsaken Destiny. Their Season of the Forge is from the start. Did anybody buy their season pass for the Forsaken DLC? Anybody?
I think I have it. I think I have the season pass for Destiny 2.
I know.
Yeah, I didn't get it, but I know I'm about to get it because I'm watching all the stuff, and I don't know if y'all listen to Bontus and stuff, but I'm like super ready. They're coming out with a new system for the leveling up and everything for this.
Yep.
It's called Black something.
Yeah. Yep. It's because I've been playing it. I played a little bit. I also played that last week. I forgot. Trying to the new. If you bought Forsaken and you got the season pass, you get a new level cap. You get new weapons. New exotics are coming. There's a new mini storyline. Another raid layer. Well, it might be a raid. It's a whole new content. Supposed to be coming out every month or so. Oh, wow. Some for the free people, some for the people who paid for the season pass. So is anybody gonna jump back into Destiny or everybody's still through with it?
No, I'm about to hop back in.
Yeah, I'll jump back in too. I mean, I feel like all the stuff you name, I probably never get because I never get anything good. It seemed like ever, like drops and stuff. I never get anything good. So I feel like, cool, it sounds nice, but I ain't gonna get it. Like, I'm gonna admit, like, they done kick me out some kind of way. Like, I don't get nothing. Like, I don't know what that's about. I mean, I played, like 15 hours or so with my cousin. He got everything. I got nothing. Like, I don't know what that was about.
They got your name in a do not
They
get
got
list.
me, exactly. Right? I'm in some sort of box that I can't get out of. I'm stuck in. So, I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna try it out because I love the gameplay of Destiny. And if they, the only issue Destiny ever had was content. So if they could continue to pile on the content, make things better, then I'm all for it. Because that gameplay is fantastic.
What about you, Boogie?
Hopping on it right now and make sure I order that damn season pass before it's too late. Shit. Playing no games. But when I tried to order it before, I was having problems doing it. I don't know if you guys realized, but how I tell you to do it in the game, it wasn't working. Like I've tried to do it before to do the season pass, but it was never working. So I don't know if
I heard some people were having some issues with that. And they it's like a known bug that Bungie knows of. That some people weren't able to buy the season pass. I bought the season pass when I bought Forsaken, so I got it all in one.
Yeah, me too.
Right. Mm-hmm. And I didn't do that. So then when I tried to go back and get it, it's like, nah, boo. So,
you might be SOL. Hey, but Tiger King asked you a question. He said, do you think Destiny 3 will come?
I don't know, because the original thought with Destiny was that they weren't going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatever, that it was supposed to be the one game, and then they were going to constantly build on it. They came out with Destiny 2 because Destiny 1 had so many issues fundamentally with the story. It had a lot of great aspects. And then when they came out with Destiny 2, they fixed a lot of the story issues and forgot to bring back a lot of the Destiny 1 tactics that were good. So I think at this point now, they've kind of gotten to a better place to continue adding on to Destiny 2 without having to do a Destiny 3 right away, if there will be a Destiny 3 at all.
Especially with this, how they're doing Forsaken in this season pass. Because this
and
season
the Halloween thing, that was fun, right?
That Halloween thing was tight as hell. Like, I want them to bring the forest back, but I want them to bring that back. Mm-hmm. That was tight. Even the little, when we got our armor we had to grind for their armor pieces, that was awesome also. Even like mini stuff like that was great content. And you saw a tangible reward, even though you couldn't touch it, but you still got something and you can see your progress. That's why a lot of people get frustrated with Destiny, like Delilah, because she can't see her progress because she's not getting anything and it doesn't show up.
Or you get the same item like 13 times.
Yeah,
trying to figure out how and why, and like, well, let me just play it one more time and see if I get something different in the same item. Or let me just play one more time and see if I can get something different, same old item. So you just like, okay, I can't do this. I'm wasting my time.
Yeah, so I think when they how they got it set up now, where you can see your pursuits and it's more detailed exactly what you have to do certain things. That's better. Yes, right. Destiny still has its secrets. I haven't even found all the secrets, and I probably never will. But it's easier to somewhat to get better gear now. Somewhat.
Well, I have to try it again because I ain't seen that. I ain't seen no better gear from the grind. But whatever. Maybe I'll.
Yeah, I just tried to go into it right now, and I'm not able to purchase it. Like, it's here. It says purchase annual pass. I click on it, and it brings me back to the regular screen. So I don't know. I'm gonna look in the store and see.
Yeah, you might have to find the link online.
It's supposed to drop. It's supposed to drop Tuesday, and even though new weapons are starting to pop up now from the forgery, but it's supposed to drop. The new stuff is supposed to come out December the 4th. I'm ready for it. I'm already my power level is like 558 or something. I got
you still lightweight.
I do have a 600 exotic though, so I'm good. I'm getting there. I got the horror story. I got the Thunderlord. That shit is awesome. But yes, if anybody's ready to jump back in,
man, I'm so sad. All that work I put in on Destiny 2, and I'm still just honky dory, chilly. No exotic. This is just.
That's because you sometimey. Don't even try to act like that. Like, you put in a lot of time, but you still like sometime you were playing. You gotta be in the shit.
Yeah, I guess I gotta get with the right crew. I'll play the
Okay, I'm not in it. All right.
Yeah, I gotta get back into it, man. Like, that's a big thing.
You enjoy it, you do. I encourage you to enjoy the games that you enjoy. I will not knock nobody for that. But I'm exiting stage left here.
Oh, so you done? You done with Destiny?
You know how much money I spent on Destiny?
She don't like playing. Yeah. She don't like the game.
What you mean I don't like? No. You got me on Destiny 1. Remember? And I fairly enjoyed it, right? I can we admit that? I fairly enjoyed it.
But like, what made you stop playing? Like,
grinding and not getting the loot that other motherfuckers getting. Okay, I will literally grind the same missions like multiple times. Like every week, I did my playthrough, and then I'm getting that purple, that blue armor. That's the same thing 3 times. I'm like, where's? And then I'm looking for the guy with the exotics, and I'm like, but this not my level. So
I feel like there's like a path in Destiny that you have to follow. Like, there's certain things that you have to do before you do something else to make sure that you get in the loot that you want to get. Because like when I started really following like Monkey and them doing what they were doing, that's when I really started to get like good stuff and not having that happen to me where I felt like I was playing but I wasn't getting the stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, the gameplay.
I need to find the plug then, because I ain't helping for me.
Man, look, I'm trying to look for this Red Dead Online plug real quick because I was looking for that boat last night, but I didn't see no boat in Blackwater, so I didn't see it. But yeah, but to everybody, if Destiny is your thing and you want to grind and if you enjoy that type of stuff, by all means, go do it. I mean, it's just my opinion of how I feel about the game. You win some, you lose some. I lost 140, 160. So I know for me, y'all not ask me. Don't ask me about Destiny 3 because I'm not doing it. But I don't want to. I don't want to hear my girls or anybody that's watching or anybody that's paying attention to the podcast to be like, dang, I really like Destiny, but Lady says it's trash. Don't go on my opinion. Go with your gut. My gut says no. My gut says at the stage left somewhere else.
Destiny.
And I'm going to say that there is a specific way to play this game.
Honestly, there really is. Once you hit that level cap, there's certain things you have to do to get past it, and you will be stuck at 500 for a minute until you figure it out. Yeah. What's good for you, especially what's good for you and your playthrough. Like if you play, especially, I'm a warlock. That's my main. That's who I main. And so there's certain things that I know I can't do on my own, so I try to avoid those. But other missions I will replay, like the story missions. What else is there? Gambit. I'm actually kind of good at Gambit. Believe it or not, which is kind of shocking to me. Especially when I get a good group together, I am very good at Gambit. But Delilah, if you want to play, I will play with you.
Oh, great! That'd be fantastic. Cause
me too.
Yeah,
I'm like so behind. Well, not really. I'm like 540. 542.
But then you're
not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, but I'm stuck. Like it's everything I'm getting. The items I get is like 540. Nothing goes above that, and so I'm in this infinite.
It's the way that you're doing your challenges and stuff. Like there's certain ones you do first. Like there's certain ones that just
and stuff
keep
like
you.
that. I'm doing that.
Right. So you want to do one that's going to give you something higher. Then you do the lower ones to even out the rest of your armor. Then you do something that's higher. Then you do the lower ones to even out the rest of your armor. Mm-hmm. So it's like it really is a method.
That man.
We'll see.
And also, even if you don't pick it up, just pop back to the tower every once in a while, because sometimes you see your engrams there without you ever getting them. So, and then sometimes you get something that you're already too high level for. That has happened to me a couple times. Which kind of pisses me off.
I figured out. I found it in the store now, so I bought it. I'm gonna be good to go.
Yeah.
All right, well then I will see you, Boogie, next week as we go after this Black Armory.
Ooh, they gave us silver too. Did you know that?
No, see, I didn't get silver.
I just got 1,000 silver for getting mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Let me go check my thing.
See, y'all got doo-wopped because you bought it early.
Well, that's fucked up.
Wow, y'all.
But, my bad. But yes. All right, we're coming slightly to the end. If y'all have questions or anything, go ahead and start posting those up in the chat. Make sure to put the question part in big letters, bold, even in color if possible. Probably not, but oh well. Cyberpunk 2077, which is now playing right now, if anybody's looking at the screen, looks awesome. But they wanted to get it on Red Dead Redemption levels. Is that even possible? Because this game is gorgeous as it is. And your benchmark is Red Dead. That's a high benchmark. Do you think they can do that?
Yeah, I do, because you got to understand that the with Cyberpunk 77, CD Projekt Red, am I right? Their thing is full game immersion. That is their goal. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. This game is Red Dead is gorgeous. It looks gorgeous, and you're immersed. But I believe that with Cyberpunk 77, it's going to be slightly higher in game immersion than versus Red Dead, just because of what we've been seeing, what we saw at E3, what people have been playing. Like, there's a few people that have played it already, and I just hear too many good. I ain't hear nothing wrong about this game. And there's nothing wrong with, and there's still some technical flaws in Red Dead single player and online. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking Red Dead. Red Dead is still a bomb ass game, but I see the shirts flickering in single player, and I can see the horse get like dragged like maybe 5 feet in the game yesterday. So that takes away a little of the game immersion, because I don't want to see flickering shadows. I don't want to see online ghosts. I don't want to see dragging horses. Those are minor technical terms, but those little things can just disrupt the immersion. What I'm seeing now on the screen with Cyberpunk 77 is I can't wait. I can't wait. I just cannot wait. But there's other gaming companies that did great game immersions other than Rockstar. I just don't think that I want CD Projekt Red to be on their own level. I don't want them to be on top of Rockstar level. I think they're on their own level.
But I think at this point, Red Dead is like the highest quality game out this year. Like it's even onto a point better than even Odyssey and Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Then you got God of War too.
Yeah,
quality on that is fantastic.
So they knew what they were doing though. They released at the end of the year because they knew that they would be able to have better contention for being Game of the Year, because everything that comes next is probably going to be better in 2019. But as far as 2018, they capitalized.
Yeah. So you're saying they purposely waited? Huh. I mad at that.
Yeah. I think they know. They have people. What my dad likes to say, bean counters that are making sure that they're putting out stuff at the optimal time, that they know when the best time to get the most money and to have the most shine, basically.
All right. There's still a last few deals left over from Black Friday. We have, let me see if I can read off some ads on console and hardware, some games, especially Nintendo Switch. If you don't get it, I was looking for a Nintendo Switch, but apparently none was on sale. You just got like an extra game or extra controller. But the best thing I've seen so far is a 12-month digital code for Game Pass. Like, people, do not sleep on Game Pass. Do not do that.
Do not do that.
Do not do that. It's like my daughter loves it. She doesn't know all the games that she be playing is on Game Pass.
Oh yeah.
See it. And she's like, can I get this? I'm like, sure, because I see the Game Pass signal.
Right.
And hey, go ahead and download it.
Maybe you can set her up and be like, hey mom, I want this game, but you know it's on Game Pass. You can be like, hey, how about you clean the kitchen real quick and I'll get you this game.
Oh, you're hilarious. You're
I'll get you this game right now.
The kids.
I'm sorry. She does have to keep her room clean, and she has to clean the bathroom. Right. So that's her weekly chores. We do have to fuss over it a little bit, but we do it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
She has her week to wash dishes also.
Oh wow! How old is yours? Let me know when I get there.
12. She's 12. She's 12, and honestly, I think I'm taking it.
Still got a little bit.
Yeah,
I got a little bit of time. I mean, but I think she's for 8, she does a dog thing. She picks up pads and whatnot and keeps stuff clean. So. Oh
yeah. And a lot of people don't think that's too much work. No, it ain't.
Right. Like you living for free.
Thank you. Like I'm already paying all your shit. At least you can do is wash the dish. But yes. Let me see what else they got here. A lot of Nintendo stuff. Of course, their PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds is on sale at Target. Doom for Switch. I just find it so interesting that Doom is on Switch. Like that's funny to me. I never would have expected it. Yes. Do we have any questions?
I got one from Rain G4.
All right, what you got?
Okay, let me go up and see if I didn't skip any. Okay, Rain G4 says, "Hey, you ladies has great chemistry together. What makes it flow so naturally with each other?"
We actually like each other. That's
Shit,
the
I
biggest
don't
thing.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
That's how I
Elvis.
look at it. I look at it like we actually like each other, and we come from different parts of life. I mean, and the common thing that brings us all together is games. We all like different things.
I was gonna say, I think better yet than us liking each other, I think we all respect each other, right?
That part.
Yeah.
That part.
That part, yeah, absolutely.
Because like even when we have disagreements, I think that the respect factor comes in, and we like,
You know what? It's not. I mean, if we don't get me wrong, we're not perfect at all. You know what I mean? If we have issues with each other, we have no problems addressing it in accordingly how you're supposed to do it. We don't try to be messy. We don't air our dirty laundry.
try hard not to be messy.
Yeah, and we always.
I'm
Another
telling
thing
you,
too is
I be
we
in the
assume.
DMs. I be in the DMs. Yo, man, check this out. Let me be messy real quick, and they be like, "Oh, we can't let you do that."
Right, but another thing too is we assume goodwill. Like I assume that something that Lady send me or Boogie or Cherie send me is of goodwill. Like they're not trying to be messy, not trying to be snobbish. Because sometimes you can read stuff wrong coming in text and things like
that.
that.
Is true.
So I always assume that it's something positive and not, oh, she trying to be like this, and just don't make crazy assumptions about people and be transparent. That's another one too. Is be very transparent with each other. But that's it.
I think it's because we actually do talk to each other outside of just during the podcast or during our streaming. We actually talk to each other.
That's true. That is true.
Every day, we don't like voicely talk to each other. We communicate with each other every day on our DMs.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, and it's not just about gaming stuff. I would always talk to the girls about my my love life or a recipe that I found or a trip.
Oh yeah, she be making me hungry.
I know,
Yeah.
right? And family, like I'm always mentioning my family and
so
stuff like that.
that creates a bond and a respect level to your panel members and your friends. You know what I mean? And if anybody tries to, if you want to just don't do something with people that you know that you're not going to rock with 5 years from now, and then you're wasting their time and your time.
Right.
You gotta form bonds with people that you're going to rock with the long run, and it has to be multifaceted. It can't be just gaming. We have passions in other areas, and we share that with each other as well. We don't do it as much online because we focus more on gaming, but we have other passions as well. And we may not all like the same thing, but we don't dog each other out about it. We might joke, like I respect that, but it's just learning each other as well.
Mad Queen, how did y'all meet?
Okay, this Grown Women Gaming started. Okay, I was doing my channel. I wanted to do something that would promote women in gaming. I knew Delilah first through Console Corner with She Wolf and Lady Foxfire. Shout out to Lady Foxfire in the chat. And we formed a bond there. And then I wanted to do Grown Women Game Nights. And then I reached out to LBOOGIE, L208. I saw her on the Interrupt doing her thing. So how I met her is what I met her through when we did our gamings. And then when we started forming up the podcast, it was me, Delilah, and LBOOGIE. And we needed something was missing. And then Delilah was like, hey, I got my homegirl CHAREECE. She's cool and she play games. So I was like, okay, if she's cool, we will fuck with her. And Lord and behold, she's as cool as a polar bear's toenails. So that's how I met all of them. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's probably in a way the same way with everybody else, but probably in a different order. But yeah, my life.
I know, right? Y'all my girls.
Yeah, man.
Yes, I love all these ladies, and I didn't know all of them at first, but especially I think I was most surprised by CHAREECE. CHAREECE is one cool cat.
Cool.
That's my girl. Yes. See, the thing is with me and CHAREECE, it goes deeper because I knew CHAREECE since the college days. So it's been years for us. That's family for me.
I was say, yeah, my
she
daughter
always
calls
was
her
into games.
auntie.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Auntie Delilah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when Delilah put me on CHAREECE, I was like, I never seen Delilah vouch for anybody,
Right.
at all. And if she vouch for you, then that means something.
Yeah.
To me.
And
so
that thing too, CHAREECE I used to run an Xbox gaming website years ago. Oh my goodness, like OG Xbox. And CHAREECE she would be talking about games. She'd be posting reviews about games. And this is before the YouTube explosion. Like this was, y'all gotta think back, like way back in the day. And yeah, so she was always in the games just like me. And she was the only like really close friend that I had that kind of same interest. And so it was just a natural fit when you asked about a podcast. It's like, yo, we got to get CHAREECE on here. This girl lives and breathes games just like me. So I feel like it'd be a great fit.
Okay.
I know, right? Right. And I love y'all for every day because now I don't have to doubt it in his human space. I talk to y'all about games.
Yeah. Yeah. He's sometimes it's difficult outside of work and family to find somebody in this with the like-minded and the same interest, just because everybody's so busy. And even like my friends that I have outside of you all, it's like they don't even like games. Like they big on the movies, they big on the sports, they big on everything else other than gaming. And so this has been a great outlet. So
yeah. Okay. We have another question, I think, from When Boredom Set In. Do y'all remember when I accused y'all of talking about Jesse Williams leaving his wife? You talking about on the earlier shows?
Very early.
That ain't very early, but it was like we didn't even give that topic 5 minutes because he was in the game of Detroit Become Human. So that just slipped on in. That's his problem, man.
He was bringing up Jesse Williams. He was trying to trigger us. We already knew what it was. We knew what it was.
That really was going. That's why. Like, you thought I was going to get like a 30-minute rant on Jesse Williams leaving his wife? Shit.
Yeah.
Nah, that's okay.
Yeah. I have my own problems.
Yeah,
Xbox 448.
Xbox 448.
Yeah. Do you think Sony will hold back games like Ghost of, what is that, Tsushima? What is that? TLOU?
Yes, Tsushima.
See, thank you.
Yeah.
And Death Stranding until the PlayStation 5 drops, so they have a quality launch lineup.
Ooh.
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
I'll be honest though, if I'm an investor for Sony, a stockholder for Sony, I need something to come up before that new PS5 come out.
I'm saying, yeah, they can't have the PS4 dry like that.
No, they can't. I personally can't. Maybe one of these games that you're. I think Death Stranding is going to be on PS5.
Yeah.
I think The Last of Us 2 is going to be on PS5. But that Ghost of Tsushima, I think it's gonna be one of the last games that's going to be on the PS4.
No, actually, I'm with Xbox on this. I think all three of those games are going to be launch titles. I mean, because think about it, Sony's not even going to be at E3. They don't even want to show these games.
Then why show that shit 2 years in a row?
They generate hype. They generate hype. That's what they do.
Man,
they generate hype.
Be hyped for 2 years. You see how I did with Death Stranding? I was hyped for a while. That's why I bought the PS4 for the exclusives and that game, and I still haven't played that game.
Yeah, they generate hype. This is the Sony playbook. They generate hype and tease you years on in, and then drop the game, and everybody buys it because they already hyped out to get it, geeked out, ready to get the game. It's a tactic that they've been using for years, and for them to pull out of E3 and not want to show these same games from last E3, that should tell you everything you need to know right already. It's like, this is not something they're not. I can't see them dropping on PS4. I can see them definitely being delayed to PS5, and these games are simply not ready because it takes forever to make a quality game. And so I'm pretty sure that Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us 2, and Death Stranding are pretty kind of mid-development. Unless they decide to make these games episodic, these games aren't dropping until 2020.
I agree.
Okay, let me check for any more questions. Xbox 448 said, when CHAREECE gonna be a special guest on the next podcast though?
Did somebody send me an invite? Hell, let me check my email real quick.
Facts.
Because I was a special guest on Bloody Knuckles podcast. What was that? 2-3 weeks ago? Yeah. So I don't mind dropping on other people's shows.
Right.
Damn.
Where they invited though? Where they invited though?
Where they invited though? I don't see that.
I mean, we ain't gonna bite. If you want to invite one of us, that's all well and good. I mean, I
love it. We're gonna start spotlights here ourselves, so
yeah,
we all gotta show love for each other. We gotta stop biting each other's heads off over bullshit. You know,
you ain't never lied.
That's true.
Let's talk about these games,
right?
Not other people.
Oh, what are we doing our first spotlight in January?
Something like that.
Beginning of the year. We're gonna wait till because everybody gonna be traveling and stuff like that. So yeah.
So we'll probably do our next spotlight. We're looking up candidates for our spotlights for like the next couple of months in January.
Oh, but if you have say you got somebody you want a spotlight, please let us know.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah, like if you have like someone that you want to nominate, just go on either of our Twitters, hashtag Gamerspotlight 2019, and put the person's name and why, and then we'll check them out. And if they want to, we can invite them, and then they want to join us, they're more than happy to. Not a problem with that. And we'll have others. I'm trying to get Mad Queen back up in here though.
Yeah, and Fox.
She's hella busy.
Yeah, I think we only had Fox one time too, right?
Yeah. Fox one time.
Yes, we invite males, Xbox. I don't know, and you don't have to be black.
Perception.
You don't have to be black. You don't have to be a female. Okay, and you don't just have to like Xbox to be in the gamer spot.
Right.
You just have to be.
We're trying to cure that perception now.
Right, because we had the ladies who were Nintendo, and I think that was awesome
fantastic.
show.
That was a good show right there.
Girls on. Yeah,
so
it's always good to have different perspectives. You know, otherwise you're just hearing the same opinion.
Off topic is what they were called. We had off topic.
All right, cool. I'm sorry, I didn't remember that.
Cool.
I'm sorry. The steals I didn't get. The best deal is this office chair. Because I was ready to spend money on an office chair, and I work downtown, so they was like, "Hey, you said you need an office chair. It's mesh and it swings back and it swirls around and it got wheels on it." I'm happy. So I also got it. Don't get look. I know I'm about to like be ridiculous, but I got an HDMI splitter for my TV, which is great as well. So I can just go between my Xbox and PlayStation seamlessly now. And I'm planning to get a new controller. I'm planning to get me a new controller so I can put my baby girl back in a box. I know, man. I love my Elite controller. I just love it. I
want one of the customized ones off the website. So bad.
It's not expensive, man. It's like at least $200.
But for what? An expensive Elite controller? I mean,
for a custom one, yeah.
Minimum is customized one.
Yeah.
Elite controller.
No. A customized Elite. Yeah.
I'm not buying another Elite controller until they come out with two. I'm salty.
It's been rumored, right?
I know forever. Like I'm salty. Come out with this shit.
Yeah. We got any more questions, ladies?
I'm looking. Where's your invite? Well, nominate yourself and put it on Twitter.
Facts. That's right.
Will Sean Layden do a Clear Eyes commercial?
Yes, he should. He's got the slow. He talks so slow. He'd be a perfect Clear Eyes guy.
Who the hell is Sean Layden?
I was with Boogie. Who the hell is that?
Sony is a Sony executive. He talks really slow and he boring. Oh my gosh, boring.
Oh, okay. I think I don't see any other questions.
I'll let you know that I don't pay attention to Sony enough at all. I gotta stop
You gotta expand your horizons.
I know.
Why should I when I got you, Delilah?
That's true.
Right.
But you need your own personal experiences to make a really good judgment.
You know what?
Well, she answered that for you.
I don't even want to buy these systems.
Sometimes.
I am trying to buy their system. I was gonna buy the Spider-Man one they had on sale for Black Friday, but I decided to wait for the Kingdom Hearts one because that one looks way better.
Oh, is it colorful and everything? I need a picture. I need a
I'll send it to you. It has a lot of embossed those key fragments or whatever. So I don't know. It looks better to me. So I'd rather do that.
All right. Because apparently, like, I might have to buy Kingdom Hearts. Damn it.
Oh yeah.
I wish they released the previous games on the Xbox, man. I need those achievements.
I thought they were. Like I
think they're gonna do it. They're gonna announce it at the last minute. Like, hey, oh.
Yeah, but then you're not gonna have time to play it. Like,
this
right,
is true.
Exactly.
This is true.
Dang.
I guess that's all the questions.
I think that's it, y'all. That's it.
Going twice?
Oh yeah.
Is it?
Going once, going twice. Sold.
Outros.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for visiting us. Let's see, Miss Lady, what you got for your outro today?
Me? Oh
yeah.
I usually was last. Now I'm first. Okay. I want to thank everybody that stopped by. I want to give a shout out to my lovely, beautiful, intelligent, gangster thug ass panel for saying what they always say on the real. I like to thank my lovely chat every week. You guys come through. And all the new people that's coming through every week, welcome. Sit back and relax. Have your breakfast. Have your coffee. Have whatever you want. Because it's always popping on a Saturday morning. You will find me at Sagittarius Season Lady _infamous 30 on Twitter. I'll be streaming some Dante's Inferno today on Twitch, Lady _infamous 415, and it's countdown to birthday weekend. Let's go. And thank you so much for guys for checking us out.
All right, Delilah, what you got?
Oh man, so you guys know you can find me right here on Grow Women Gaming on Saturdays around this time, and you can catch me on my first episode of a Tick Podcast tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, and I'm looking forward to that.
Make sure y'all support our girl.
And it should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. And catch me on some games. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Delilah _HD. Catch me on Xbox Live at Delilah HD. That's it, man. I see y'all next week.
LBOOGIE, what you got?
Hey everybody, LBOOGIE0208. Y'all can catch me on Twitter all the time. Mixer weekdays at 10. My schedule is a little wonky, but on Sunday I think I'm gonna put out a new schedule. So make sure y'all check out my Twitter for that. And I love you guys. Thanks for always supporting us, and have a blessed week.
And last but not least, it's your girl CHAREECE here. Thank y'all for chilling with us today on this rainy Saturday afternoon. I will be playing something this afternoon. No idea what, but I will be playing. But yes, you can catch me on Twitter at the Tora M. You can catch me on Mixer. You can catch me on Xbox. I'm always around, lurking somewhere. But yes, everybody have a good afternoon, and we'll see you next week.